Hi, I'm Jonathan Webster, duct tape craft expert. Today I want to show you how to make a duct tape woven belt. You will need 2 or more rolls of printed or colored duct tape. For this I'm going to be using white duct tape and pink zebra. You'll also need a pair of D-rings, a pen, a pair of scissors, a craft knife, a ruler, and a cutting board. Now let's get started. First, measure the height of your D-rings, as these will determine how wide the belt can be. To determine the length of your belt, you need to measure around your waist and always allow at least 6 extra inches of duct tape so that the belt will fit securely. Cut out 2 strips of duct tape that are 12 inches long. If the natural length of duct tape, which is 1.88 inches, is too wide for the D-rings, simply trim just one of the 12-inch strips to the height of the D-rings. Apply the 2 strips together by sticking the inner strip into the very middle of the wider strip. Then fold over the edges with the tape that extends past the smaller strip on the top and the bottom. This seals up both edges of the tape and makes it smoother and easier to work with. Repeat these steps to create as many 12-inch strips as you want for the desired length of the belt. For a 3-foot long belt, you would need 3 of these 12-inch strips. That's the length of the belt that I'm making today. Next, take 2 3-inch pieces of duct tape and connect all 3 12-inch pieces to make one long strip of tape. Then take the 2 D-rings and a 1-inch strip of tape and attach the D-rings to one end of the tape by wrapping it back on itself and sticking it down. Looking at the opposite end of the belt without the D-rings on it, measure and mark the tape on the end so that the belt can be cut into 3 even strips. Take a pen and trace these lines down about a foot onto the belt, and then take a pair of scissors and cut directly on the lines. The reason why we mark and cut only 12 inches down on the belt is because it makes it easier to weave in our strips. Therefore, we'll only be working on 12 inches of the belt at a time. Using a second color of duct tape, cut out 2 5-inch strips and stick them together. They will need to be trimmed horizontally to fit inside the belt. Then take a craft knife and cut the strip vertically every inch to make 5 identical rectangles. Slide the first colored rectangle of different colored tape into the belt and stick it down on the end by wrapping it around to the back. I'm going to be using a 1-inch by 1.5-inch piece to do this. Begin by weaving the opposite color rectangles into the belt until a small amount of them have been set in place. Once a decent amount of the belt has been woven, cut a 5-inch strip of tape and cut out several 1/2-inch strips lengthwise out of that piece. Use these to seal the rectangle woven pieces into the belt. So once you get to this step in your belt, we're going to take several more pink zebra strips and apply them into this piece here. Then once we get to the end, we're going to take our pen and a pair of scissors and we're going to extend it all the way down the belt and apply more pink zebra strips. Keep doing this until you weave the entire belt all the way down to the D-rings. With the last rectangle secure in place, your belt is ready to be worn, and that's how you make a duct tape woven belt. Find instructions for this and other ductivities on ducttapeclub.com. Thanks for watching.